Coffee is an absolute must for most people during the workday, and a lot of other tired individuals as well. But that's generally all coffee is seen as, a way to be awake and able to function throughout the day, or at least in the morning. Yet, studies have shown that coffee actually has many more unexpected benefits. Here are 7 surprising advantages that drinking coffee regularly may provide for your body. 1. Boosts your metabolism. Caffeine can help boost your metabolic rate by up to 11%, which means your body will process foods much faster. The more coffee you consume, you'll experience a smaller increase in fat retention. The next time the waiter at your favorite restaurant suggests a coffee after lunch, consider saying yes. 2. Decreases the risk of cardiovascular disease. According to the New York Times, a study involving over 1 million individuals proved that significant coffee consumption, like 1 to 2 cups a day, could decrease the risk of heart disease and cardiovascular troubles. Live Science says a Korean study proved that individuals who drank 2 to 3 cups of coffee daily were less likely to develop calcium deposits in their arteries, which could lead to clogging. 3. Gives you more energy. This one is pretty obvious. Coffee boosts your energy. Who would have thought? But like with most biological processes, there's more to it than that. When it reaches the brain, caffeine releases adenosine, a neurotransmitter that allows more neurons to be sent out into the brain at once, according to Authority Nutrition. This leads to better focus, memory, and cognitive function in general, along with the energy increase you're expecting from coffee. 4. Coffee could reduce your risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Coffee also lowers risk of type 2 diabetes, according to a study from the American Chemical Society. The study's researchers found that people who drink 2 or more cups of coffee a day reduce their chances of developing type 2 diabetes by 50%. Subsequently, with every additional cup, the risk gets lowered by 7%. 5. Coffee drinkers have stronger DNA. A study published in the European Journal of Nutrition showed that coffee drinkers have DNA with stronger integrity, since the white blood cells of coffee drinkers had far less instance of spontaneous DNA strand breakage. 6. Contains antioxidants. If you were asked what you thought was the food or drink with the most antioxidants, the natural guess would likely be a fruit or a vegetable, right? Wrong. A study has shown that coffee is by far the strongest source of antioxidants in the United States diet. So load up on that cup of joe, because as has been shown in research, it may be even better for you than you'd expect. 7. May protect you against Alzheimer's disease. Coffee and Health reports that several separate studies have found that in many cases, a significant consumption of coffee was inversely associated with the development of Alzheimer's disease in patients who previously did not have it. In other words, a higher coffee intake may lead to less chances of getting Alzheimer's disease, according to these studies.